Assalamu alaikum. So what we want to do, I want to focus on you. I lived in America 28 years. America focus on the person. Russia and other, they focus on the society. So the guy control the society. America try to control you with the law, you know, and give you freedom. But they focus on you. Then they have the pragmatic, not talk, act, practice. Okay? We want to get Saddam Hussein, they send army and get him. This is a practical way. While the Arab or whatever, they keep just talking about their enemy. They don't go get them because they are just talking. Okay? I'm not in business of fanatic or going getting enemy or anything. I'm in business of guiding people to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because now he's not their guide. Their guide is con artists are their guide of the people now. This is the reason Islam is weak and Muslims are weaker and we have a lot of problem. Look at the problem in Egypt, for example. Give you example. Muslim Brotherhood organization started to do some charity. Then decide they want to take the presidency. Say that guy, Dr. Morsi, can become a president. He went to appointed the guy, then they kick him out. Now he's mad and Islam has to work to bring Dr. Morsi back. This is not Islamic obligation. Now Dr. Morsi say, I did something wrong. Okay, you did something wrong and you get punished. Thank you very much. Then Allah put whosoever he wants in power. Then they do 4 fingers and do this and do that. And now in Islam, the Prophet said, if there is a fitna, the one who's walking, the one who's sitting better than the one who's walking, and the one who's walking better than the one who's running. So the Islamic regulation very clear, we should not be running in the streets. So now Muslim Brotherhood, they don't care about the Prophet instruction because they don't have Prophet Muhammad as their leader. Their leader, this committee or this international or whatever, or Gazira, you know, Gazira Mubashir. So where is the Prophet? No, in the background, in some time, maybe in the Mawlid for the Sufi, the non-Sufi, they say maybe sometime, but not all the time. Prophet Muhammad has to be all the time your guidance. So I'm not going to walk in Egypt in the streets to say change the system or that system or get involved in this, because Prophet said fitna, don't do that. Khalas. Then when you go analyze them as a Muslim Brotherhood group, you found them, they are kind of little weird. They don't focus on the Prophet and Hadith. You will have maybe one Muhaddis guy, but this is it. But as a group and as management, they don't. They follow the same democratic system like everybody else. So a guy beat you to it. And guess what? Somebody appointed him. So what? He's your brother. Leave him alone to manage. And work out with peace and love and solve the problem. No, turn it into clash and fighting and killing. This is not going to work. And they will say this in the name of Islam. No. There is harm happen? Yes, harm happen. But we remove the harm. But even when you say, Musallaha, let us amend, you say, no, we are not going to do it. Okay, suppose my father was killed. It is my business. I inherited him. I need his daya. Nobody took on my for my father. They say, no. We have a committee say, no, we cannot accept the daya for Darwish father. Why? I mean, so they are taking more than what Islam gave anybody. You have the group of people like, say, 9/11. They have group of people, their relative died in the 2 towers. These are group of people decide what they want. If they want to sue the tower, get money from the Arabs, whatever they want to do. So you get these people, they decide, Islam say take daya or forgive it and it is over. This is about the killing. And go back to to peace and tranquility and move on with Egypt. No, they are just having it as kind of you stuck with them. And so you don't tell me I want to be Muslim Brotherhood, I want to be Sufi. No, I don't want you to be anything. I want you to just follow Prophet Muhammad. What about the satellite sheikhs? This is all con artists, okay? All of them. Con artists, okay? They make big money, all right? Make money. They don't give a talk for Allah. Talk for Allah has to be free. Oh, but I hear a guy came, but he didn't take his money. Oh yeah, but he's getting it somewhere else. Don't worry about it. Nobody work, you know. So I have a nice man, a friend of mine. He passed away. His name is Uthman Muhammadi. I met him in Malaysia. He was giving a lot of lovely talks. Every time I go see him, TV come and take him. He told me I was in a village, little poor guy in a village. Allah wanted me to go and talk in his, I was serving them, he wanted me to serve in the city. So I think Islamic College gave him a place to to do, and he make a lot of da'wah, and he passed away. But I told him, you know, Malaysia want Imam Shafi'i Institute because Shia are producing a lot of books, distributing it free and here, secretly in the mosques. He said, yes, let's go do that. So I said, you are the chairman, and we wrote a write-up, give it to the head of Jais. We need to do Imam Shafi'i Institute here, and I'm a guest. The Mufti of Wilayat Kuala Lumpur, the one not now, the one before, he told me, you are blessing, you are barakah from Allah to Malaysia. I said, oh, mashallah, thank you very much. He said, I want to come to your house to take tariqah. I was shy to tell him I don't have a house. You know, I'm just staying with one guy. So anyhow, when I'm talking to you now, I'm just sitting a week here, sleeping on the floor in the office. Okay, so I don't have a house and palace and a car and you know. So anyhow, Jaiz has a judge. The Prophet says 3 judges, 2 in hell, 1 in paradise, right? So I don't know the judge which one because only Allah knows. So we have a meeting. He'd say, first we need Darwish out of the meeting. Like kick him out, kick his ass. Why? Muslims are not equal. I mean, because I'm not Malayu. I'm the guy making the idea. So anyhow, there is another guy in Grammy or whatever. He's supposed to be Sufi guy. He came and said, we don't want Shafi'i thing. I said, what the heck with you? It's none of your business. I didn't invite you. I never passed this by you. You should not attend the meeting. And I'm telling you for sure you will not over my dead body. So he didn't. He came to support the Jai's head, to stop Imam Shafi'i. Imam Shafi'i is a big name. And I'm not playing politics. We need this Imam Shafi'i Institute in Malaysia and Indonesia because it's a big name and nobody knows him. So when I met him first, I told him, Imam Shafi'i, this Jai's head, he used to be Secretary of State and he's construction man. He's involved in a lot of construction. I go one day to see him. I have a girl doing private investing, consulting for him, brokerage house, you know. So he's doing the right thing for himself, for dunya, you know. For akhirah, he told me, who's Imam Shafi'i? He doesn't know. He doesn't speak Arabic. He never studied Islam. So they put the wrong guy in the right place. And they got rid of Dr. Hassan Ali, who was a friend of mine, who was a very nice man. He was very kind. He paid my ticket for my wife to come and myself from Egypt to come here. Talked to some friends and paid, and you know, kind of him. But to get rid of him. Anyhow, so the judge say that the head doesn't want Imam Shafi'i Institute here. So astaghfirullah, why is that? Then he said, but Dr. Osman Muhammad is my teacher, so I have to agree. But he's planning to screw it, right? You know? This is the secular way, the old-fashioned way. We screw it. So he said, okay, we deal only with the entity of Imam Shafi'i. You go, you have your own company and write us paper. So when you send paper, you put in the garbage. That's all the way he played it. So now I have 3-4 years after Muhammadi passed away, and there is nothing for Imam Shafi'i. So I ask Allah to give us forgiveness and guide these people to the truth. And Imam Shafi'i, sorry, you don't deserve an institute in Indonesia and Malaysia. Sorry, Imam Shafi'i, you don't deserve it. But let me tell you about Imam Shafi'i. Imam Shafi'i, Prophet Muhammad said, عالم قريش الذي يملأ طباق الأرض علما. The scholar of Quraysh who will fill the earth with knowledge. The blades of earth, طباق الأرض, blades. Blades means all this island, 7,000 islands follow Imam Shafi'i. So 600 years ago, boom, Islam or more spread according to Imam Shafi'i only. And now Shia coming, tapping into it, and others, and fanatic, and IS, you name it. And we don't want to set up Imam Shafi'i Institute. Why? Because our undercover, secular, liberal, PhD, blah, 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 they don't want the Prophet ﷺ. They don't want the Imam Shafi'i. They want themselves. So you want to go, Judge, please pray for me, I go to Jannah. Oh, I'll pray for you. Guess what? Both you are going to hell. Don't worry about it. Because he violates his job. His job, when I come and tell him I come for... I look at the Shafi'i country doesn't have Imam Shafi'i Institute, make an institute to spread the knowledge of Imam Shafi'i. Not money-wise, you know, like waqf, like Hassan. He said, no, the Jai's head doesn't want it. And by default, I don't want it. So now you have 3 judges, 2 in hell, 1. Imagine Day of Judgment, you go to all Prophet Quran said that every nation will come with their Imam. So Malaysia, Indonesia arrive behind Imam Shafi'i. I am the Imam of this 7,000 island. Prophet said, I am alim qalimuha. Ana laha, ana am the Imam here. So they go to the Prophet. So now they stop by. So these guys, they come running. Oh, shafa'a, how? I'm thirsty. I need drink. Say, come on, what's your name? What you used to do? I'm a judge. And what have you done for Islam? I stopped your institute in Malaysia. This is my honor. Oh yeah? You screwed up. Get the hell out of here. So the angel take and throw him away. This is Imam Shafi'i power. Ahmad Darwish come Habibi here. I saw a vision, by the way. Imam Shafi'i with a lot of ulama. I walk in, he stand up welcoming me. I felt embarrassed because Imam Shafi'i is a very big rank and I'm a little servant, worse nothing. So what I'm saying, there is a lot of problem with clergy. You stay away from them. You go pray in the masjid and stay in your home and read and pray at night and fast and so forth. And don't give money. Give direct to the poor. Don't circulate it by them. No way. Poor everywhere. Even Medina, I go Medina, people lining up for prince because poor old ladies wearing black and cannot walk, lining up. Poor are not getting their share nowadays. So don't give money to any authority, to anyone. Give the money straight to the poor. Allah asks you to give, you give. Don't give it to somebody else to give it. Don't take it to stack it in a bank. Somebody's stacking in a bank. Let me tell you about 9/11. You'll love this one. But next tape.